Before she was known as Queen of the Southern Sea, she was known as the Princess of the Sun because she was so beautiful. Princess Durrand was known as the Princess of the Sun because to gaze upon her face was like gazing upon divine light itself. The king had never seen beauty like hers before. King Munding was proud of his daughter, for not only was she beautiful, she was also very kind and thoughtful. But he still grieved because he did not have a son to replace him as king. King Munding decided to take a new wife who would give him a son, so he married Queen Pearl, who, before long, produced a male heir. But seeing the king's continued devotion to his daughter, Queen Pearl began to worry that the princess would threaten her baby son's right to the throne. But Queen Pearl had a plan. If the king would not banish the princess, the queen would find her own way. One day before sunrise, Queen Pearl sent her maid to fetch a powerful witch from the nearby village. When the witch arrived, the queen took the old woman to Princess Durrand's bedroom. As she slept, the witch cast an evil curse upon the princess.
Cursity, 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 curse. I curse this princess to look even worse. I curse this princess while she stews, blisters and boils and ulcers and ooze.
On that very day, the princess woke to find her entire body covered in blisters and boils. Her once smooth as silk skin was covered from head to toe with itchy scabs and ulcers that oozed pus and blood. Horrified, the princess ran to her father to show him her condition. The king ordered every healer in the kingdom to come to the palace to cure his daughter. But each and every healer failed. Queen Pearl whispered in her husband's ear that the disease would be incurable and it would be dangerous for Durrand to remain in the palace in case she infected their son. The king, unable to look upon his daughter's disfigurement any longer and fearing for his son's well-being, cast Durrand from the palace. Poor Durrand covered herself in scarves to hide her disease. She could ask no one for help, as those who looked upon her were revolted at the sight of her affliction. Dewey wandered helplessly for 7 days and 7 nights. She slept alone in rice fields and ate the scraps that farmers fed to their ducks. Dewey slowly made her way to the edge of the southern sea. She had been to the seaside many times as a young child and had happy memories there. She sat at the water's edge in the moonlight, with tears streaming down her once beautiful face. Something within her compelled her to enter the waves of the ocean. A magical voice coming from the deep also encouraged her to plunge into the waters. To Dewey's astonishment, her skin was totally free of the sores and boils. In the water she was as pure and as beautiful as she had once been on land. But as soon as she set foot on the sand, her disease returned. Durrand would have to live forever in the sea, for not only did the salty waters cure her disease, they also granted her eternal life. And so, the Queen of the Southern Seas, as she is now called, rules her watery kingdom with all the power of the Southern Ocean, but she is forever banished to the depths below the green waves.